Hey everyone, this is Charles Madison with Nexxlegacy News, thanking you for coming onto my page, putting out there an open-minded conversation about who, what, when, where, and why. And I appreciate you. Subscribe though, hit the notifications, leave a comment. Let's get it on. Dateline, Washington. A classified whistleblower complaint alleging wrongdoing by the Director of National Intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard, has remained locked inside the U.S. intelligence oversight system for months, sparking questions from lawmakers, watchdogs, and national security observers about transparency and accountability. The complaint was filed roughly 8 months ago with the intelligence community's Inspector General, but was not initially shared with Congress. An unusual delay that has fueled speculation about what's being withheld and why. So what's the complaint about? Details remain highly classified, but reporting indicates the allegation centers on Gabbard's handling of sensitive intelligence and possible interference with how certain information was distributed or reported. Some officials say disclosure of the complaint's contents could cause grave damage to national security, which has contributed to strict limits on access. The whistleblower's lawyer has argued there is no justification for such long delay in transmitting the complaint to Congress, saying it is confounding that the process took months rather than weeks. So why Congress didn't see it sooner? Well, here's some factors that may have stalled the process. Extreme classification levels. Officials state complaint includes exceptionally sensitive material requiring special handling. Credibility disputes. Inspectors General reportedly determined the allegations were not credible, complicating whether the complaint qualified for rapid referral. And legal procedure questions. Agencies wrestled with how to transmit the material safely without exposing intelligence sources and methods. Despite the delay, lawmakers recently received a version of the complaint, reportedly heavy redacted after months of pressure. So, allegations of a cover-up versus official denial. Some critics, including some members of Congress, have suggested delay raises the possibility of political interference or an effort to suppress damaging information. Gabbard has strongly rejected those claims, saying she never hid the complaint and was not even in possession of it for much of the period. She argues the Inspector General's office controlled the document and that classification rules required it to remain secure. She also maintains the allegations themselves were judged on non-credible by oversight officials and that the complaint's sensitive contents, not politics, caused the delay. Well, the bigger question, who's hiding what and why? At this stage, there is no public evidence proving a cover-up. Instead, three competing explanations dominate Washington. 1. National security protection. Intelligence officials say secrecy was necessary to prevent exposing sensitive operations or sources. 2. Bureaucratic and legal gridlock. Classification, credibility disputes, and procedures slow the process. And 3. Political suspicion. Critics argue the delay itself signals potential interference or mismanagement. So listen, because the complaint remains largely classified, the full truth and whether wrongdoing occurred may not be known until Congress completes oversight reviews or more details are declassified. So in other words, we don't know until we know, until they tell us. But the entire who, what, when, where, and why, it's up for you to decide until we find out what the truth is. Until the next time, thanks a lot for tuning in to Nexxlegacy News. See you next time.